From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
I don't know if I'm ready, man.
We are pulling up right now.
Wait a minute! You hit me!
Where you going, Britt? Let me just talk to you.
Just been open with me, girl.
Reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
For a musician who doubles as a roadie, long days away from his girlfriend served to make Jesse Xavier's heart grow fonder. Wanting only to make sweet music with her upon his return, Jesse, however, feels that his work schedule of late has been affecting his relationship. Concerned that time away creates opportunity as well as impetus for his woman to step out on him, Jesse hopes that our professionals can root out the truth. I'm Clark Gable, and this is Cheaters.
At first when we got together, it was like everything. She was excited about me going out on the road. She loves music just as much as I do. And then here in the last year or so, she's turned down coming out and hanging out when I'm on the road for 2 or 3 months at a time.
Lauren Vega, age 33, a bar manager accused of refilling another's glass with her love. Aware that Jesse is out of town on business, Cheaters detectives set up a perimeter around the suspect's workplace. Hours into the stakeout, agents recognize the suspect as she leaves her place of employment. Tailing her through the neighborhood, agents follow her to a nearby cafe. She meets on the patio with an unknown female. The pair chatted up over iced coffees for about an hour or so. The situation appears rather innocent until the two women leave the restaurant. Operatives note that the women hold hands as they walk down the avenue.
I don't like being gone that much. I'd like to be home. And when I do get home, I've noticed that, things are different. Pictures are moved. Less pictures of us are around. She was always excited to see me when I'd get home, or excited to see me when I'd fly her out. Now it's kind of like I'm messing up her plans, or I'm just getting in the way kind of feel. It's just she's not as excited. Exciting, and she's not as bubbly as she used to be. I don't think she's on the same page as I am. She's not her.
The pair arrive at their destination, which is a retro clothing store. Investigators head inside, spotting Vega picking out blouses for her friend. The unknown female brazenly tries on the clothing right there at the rack. A short while later, the two, having not bought anything, leave the thrift store. The loving couple arrive back at Vega's place of employment. With a sweet kiss goodbye, Vega goes back to work, and her new partner leaves.
I'm ready to not be on the road anymore. I'm ready to, stay home. I'm gonna put more time and effort. I hope she's not cheating on me, but everything just kind of adds up that that's where it's going. And if she is cheating on me, I'd really like to know. That way I can make my decision of what I'm gonna do.
Investigation Day 5. A cheater surveillance team once again stakes out the suspect's place of business. Sometime during the day, Vega leaves her worksite. Trailed by investigators, she walks down the street to a nearby bar. Greeted by her companion from previous surveillance, now identified only as Britt, Vega responds with a hug. The suspect and her date enter the establishment. By the time the surveillance team catches up to the duo, the women have saddled up at the bar enjoying a few drinks. Sometime after sundown, the suspect and her lover finish their drinks and leave the bar. They hop into Vega's car and drive off, followed closely by a mobile unit. A short drive later, the pair of women arrive at an unknown residence. They walk inside, and Vega stays for an extended amount of time. Hours later, the suspect emerges. Vega gets into her own vehicle and drives back to the home she shares with a forlorn Jesse. Investigation Day 8. Operatives on duty watch as the suspect once again exits work and heads downtown to meet with Britt. Inside the club, the women frolic and fondle each other in familiar fashion. Finally finishing their fun, Vega leads Britt outside to her vehicle. The pair is tailed across town to the suspect and Jesse's home. Interior surveillance cameras placed by our client capture the adulterous actions of his girlfriend. As cozy as Vega gets with Britt, it is Jesse who's left out in the cold, as depicted in this recorded phone call.
Hey.
Hey, Greg, I got some good news. I'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, can you pick me up from the airport?
I don't know. I didn't expect you to come back so soon.
What you got going on?
I picked up some extra work.
All right, well, what time do you get up?
I'm not sure. I don't have details on it about what time it starts and finishes. So, like a private event bartending for.
All right, baby, I'll see you.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
With mounting misconduct amassed, the Cheaters team heads for headquarters and prepares a dossier for Jesse's examination. Coming up, the confrontation.
With the suspect's misdeeds now documented, Cheaters recalls Jesse from his out-of-town gig to inform him of his girlfriend's illicit activities. Unsure of the outcome, yet desperately needing the truth, Jesse faces his fears.
How you doing tonight, Jesse?
I don't know.
So, well, we conducted our investigation after you called us and came up with some findings. Are you prepared to see that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me see.
Okay.
Let me see.
On this day of investigation, we are outside of Laura's workplace. Lauren leaves work. She arrives at a bar. This unknown female arrives. Our detectives catch up with them inside. They're playfully talking at this table. A while later, Lauren and Britt leave the bar together, and our detectives follow them in a vehicle. They then arrive at an unknown residence. They go inside, and for an undisclosed amount of hours, they were inside together. Later on that night, Lauren emerges, gets into her vehicle, and leaves. And during all this, you've been on the road, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Continuing on with the rest of our investigation. You all right?
Yeah.
On this night of investigation, we are outside of Lauren's workplace. Lauren leaves work. She arrives at a bar and goes inside. That's when we see Lauren and Britt sitting at the bar together. They're exchanging kisses, having some drinks, and a while later, they leave. Our detectives then catch them walking to Lauren's vehicle. We follow them, and they arrive at Lauren's residence. Now, Jesse, do you recall when you first called me a couple months ago that I gave you that internal surveillance equipment?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I told you to put it in front of your couch? Well, this is that shot. That's we have Lauren and Britt come inside. They sit down. Lauren takes Britt's clothes off. She then goes in for the kill and begins to perform something a little bit more extensive between her legs.
I see it.
Lauren then freshens up your residence before you returned home for the evening. I know exactly where they are. They are together. And we can get in the vans, get out of here, and go confront them.
Yeah.
Yeah? All detectives waiting outside
yeah.
and inside? All right, let's go.
I don't know if I'm ready, man.
Sure?
Let's
Yeah?
do this.
All right, let's do it.
Let's bust this bitch.
Cool. Come on, this way.
Because I wanted to bust your bitch. Around on me.
Coming up, the conclusion.
Actually, we are pulling up right now. Let me just talk to you for 1 second. Lauren and Britt.
You don't come in the neighborhood.
I'm not in your neighborhood.
I live and work on.
So what? Man, I just need to get your side of the...
Hey, why would you do it behind my back? Why would you do it behind? Why couldn't you just be straight up with? Hey, if you couldn't be, I didn't know we had an open relationship. So if it's okay for you, why isn't it okay for me to? You sloppy seconds.
Really how it's going to be? You're just your boy hanging after 5 years? He even said he's willing an explanation to... He said he's cool with you guys doing this.
I try to communicate. Being real with you, I try to communicate, but he doesn't listen.
Lauren and Britt, though, he saw the counter surveillance of what you two were doing on the couch, and he's totally cool with that.
What
With an explanation. He's just coming to see why you wouldn't tell him if you're interested in the stuff that you're doing.
Girls too.
He's okay with that, and he's okay.
Can me and you just talk?
You brought up.
Hey,
Lauren,
come on.
You could have called me.
Can't you just? Can we just talk about this?
Dude, you're so afraid.
Talk about it for 1 second.
You're so afraid
We
you
just
get
talk about
20
this.
more people.
Come on,
You could've
baby.
do it by
Come
yourself.
on.
Get the lights out of my face and we'll talk. Get the lights out of my face and I'll talk.
So, hey, Britt, even if it's cool with you being a lesbian, you don't think that's all right?
You get the lights out of my face and I'll talk.
Okay, so turn that way and talk to me. You can look at the wall and talk to me. The lights won't be in your face.
I don't give a
No,
about
look
that.
at
Like, honestly, can you please, we're all here to get an answer from you, and you're not giving us any of that.
The answer you're getting out of me is
she doesn't need to
lack of
give any of you.
communication. Lack of
So-
communication.
She doesn't need to give any of you answer, just him.
Yeah, so then just talk to him. I will leave you guys alone. Talk. Let them talk.
You brought all this involved. You didn't listen when I tried to talk to you and told you I needed you home and that I had sexual needs and you weren't listening to me. You would rather go play your guitar than come listen to me. So you want to talk, you can call me and get the lights out of my face. Period. I love cheaters. Really? Really? You guys are really going to follow me like this? Seriously?
The truth.
You could have just been open with me, girl. I would have been all about it.
Watch that wire. Go around.
Damn it, Tracy has my keys.
Come here, girl. I got keys.
You guys can't just give him any explanation. Come on, Britt. I'm not trying to bother you. Honestly,
He
we
was
will
never
leave you
there to
alone.
treat her
Britt,
right.
Just
1 minute.
talk to me for just a second.
Lauren,
Hey,
give him
man,
1 minute.
can you get the camera out of her face? She'll talk to me if I get out of her face. Hey,
Brandy.
come on, Lauren, come home with me.
Brandy.
Get this bitch off me and come home with me, baby. Come on. Don't let her. Don't let her. Don't let her change your mind, baby.
Here, talk to him. Talk to him.
Come on,
Talk to
please
him.
come on with me.
Talk to him.
Come on, hey, I will get everybody out of your face if you just come on with me. Come on. Come on.
I don't got time to talk. I have to go back to work.
You know what? If you don't come with me now, this is how it ends. This is how it ends right now.
So you wanna
If
end
you don't
this
come
right
with me
I
now,
wanna
this
end
is how
this
it
right
ends.
now.
5 years, a man that loves you and is willing to accept that you guys like
A man
to.
that loved me for 5 years would not have cameras in my face right now. He would talk to me like a
He's tried to, but he's been so in his head about it, he wasn't even sure. So he called us, and now
I'm
we have.
expressing to you, baby. Come on.
No.
He loves
Come
and
on with
supports
me.
anything you do.
Oh, he was couldn't even come forward about it or her by himself anyway.
Hey,
Because what if you
get her
didn't
away
know it
from
was
me.
true?
Get her away
You're the
from
one
me.
who's coming
Get
towards
her away from me. Babe,
What's the deal? I want to hear what the deal is. I want to hear
I
what the deal
got a
is.
grand gesture.
What's the deal? What's the
You
deal?
come with me right now. Just come home with me right now. Playing.
I'm not coming home.
I'll drop out. I'll stop playing. If you were open, I would have
When you're
accepted it.
home,
But you,
Out partying with your friends, don't invite her, don't try to
I
her.
don't want to talk to her.
Lord knows what you're doing. You get home at 6
Come
in
on.
the morning and she's
Come on.
calling
Here's
me
the deal.
I want to talk to
Here's
her.
the deal.
I want to talk to you.
She's part of my life.
I want to talk to you.
You said you put the cameras out here. I'm putting you out there, man. Seriously.
Where are the keys, baby?
This is friend. She's a part of my life. She's gonna be a part of my life. You can accept that. Maybe we can talk, but not right here. Period.
Long story
All right,
short,
go
then
back
you
to
are
work.
willing. You were willing to talk to this man again regarding this whole
You
situation.
don't
I
just.
don't even know. Lost my keys. Damn it.
Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe you should actually stop for a second and know that
come
this
with
guy
me.
cares about
Come with
you
me.
and supports anything that you want to do.
Not doing it. Not doing it.
You just come with me. You don't need keys.
I'm done.
Ride with me.
I'm done. He's a coward. You home.
What do you want to do, man?
Man, I'm done. I'm done.
Really, guys? home.
The rest of them are gone.
He's gone. I'm not talking to him. Done.
Come on. She's mine. You guys give it up.
Come on, let's go home. You gotta go home.
Jesse, what do you want to do now?
I'm gonna need a drink.
You want something to drink?
The kick-ass pizza place right here. I'm buying. Drinks on me.
Need to spy on a cell phone, retrieve deleted texts, or set up a hidden camera? Then visit cheaterspyshop.com.
At odds with his feelings, Jesse must come to terms with the fact that his girlfriend may not love him anymore. Later, we'll update you on how he proceeds. But first, Cheaters presents Nora Jessup, a former suspect who wants the world to know her side of things concerning the time she got caught straying in her marriage. Nora comes to Cheaters to clear things up.
It was very much of a shock when I saw Jimmy and all the camera crew. I never experienced anything like that before, and I don't think I want to again either. Getting caught was one thing, but it was difficult seeing him in such an angry state. I have never seen him like that before. It really kind of touched my heart, and I felt bad.
Out dancing? What the f? Who the hell are you, dude? I'm a husband. I'm a husband, man. Who the f? See the ring? What are you doing out here, Nora?
Seriously, I'm out of it. Dude, you do not. Hey,
dude.
Dude, I'm not here.
Are you
I'm not
following
here.
me? What-
Hey,
what
Get your ass out following you.
All these damn cameras.
What are you doing?
Oh my God,
What are you
can
about 20 years?
Well, after I left, I drove around for quite a while, just thinking about things, and I finally went home, and Jimmy wasn't home. He didn't come home for several days, which kind of scared me. I called him, I texted him, called the hospital, and he was just nowhere to be found. He disappeared really well. And when he finally came home, he gave me the ultimatum, if our marriage is to work, that we need to go to counseling. And so I told him we would.
Do you love me or not?
I'm so tired of you. I wanted kids.
You think we didn't try?
I wanted children.
So you guys were you were pursuing each other?
I thought she was cool. I don't do this kind of man.
Okay.
Not on purpose.
You know, I worked hard for us. And you worked hard for us, too. You worked hard the entire time I was going to school.
We not have these cameras all over the place. Oh my
Come on,
God.
come on.
You know, the counseling sessions are going good. Jimmy and I are getting along well. He wants to make it work. I want to make it work. We're going out like we used to. We're spending more time together. But I guess I still feel a little trapped, a little resentful about the whole situation. You know, you can't take back all the years that we had. You can't take back not having children when it's too late for that. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I mean, I do love him. I still love him. I know he still loves me.
Dealing with the chaos of the confrontation, Jesse Xavier confesses he's never been in quite the same